Welcome to Organic Living and Kitchen. Today I'll be making some fresh homemade tomato sauce. I'll be using tomatoes from my garden. As you can see, my tomatoes vary in color, size, and shape. Not only are we making tomato sauce, we're also going to be canning tomato sauce for the winter. I use my tomato sauce to make lasagna, to do chili, spaghetti and meatballs. You can also put it on your pizza as a pizza sauce, and it all tastes amazing. As you will see, my tomato sauce will have a thick texture. The color is going to be dark orange because I'm mixing yellow and red tomatoes. Before we get started, I also wanted to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. And if you're new, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I would love to see you back. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the garden and pick some fresh tomatoes. In my garden, I'm here picking tomatoes. I'll be using all forms of tomatoes, including tomatoes with a little bit of black spot or a crack on them. I will simply cut it off, and still I'm able to make tomato sauce with them. As you can see, I have picked all my tomatoes. They are not perfect, but we'll cut them up and we'll still use them for tomato sauce. Here I have thoroughly washed and rinsed my tomatoes multiple times. And again, as you can see, my tomatoes have spots. I'm not going to waste them. I'm simply going to use them to make the most delicious tomato sauce. Now I'm going to cut off all the spots, including the back ends of the tomatoes. And I'll place them into a metal pot because I'll be placing the pot into the oven. Also, don't forget to slice your tomatoes into half and quarter pieces. You're also welcome to use a pressure cooker if you have one. Since I don't have one, I'll just be using a pot. I'll be using approximately 4.5 to 5 pounds of tomatoes. Before I cook my tomatoes, I'm going to add about a handful to 2 handfuls of peeled garlic, and I'm going to slice 2 medium-sized onions. I'm going to cover my tomatoes with lid, place it in the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit for approximately 2.5 to 3 hours. While my sauce is cooking, I will wash and rinse my lids and set them to dry. 3 hours have passed. My tomatoes are ready. My garlic and my onions and tomatoes are well cooked. As you can see, I have a lot of liquid. I'll be draining this liquid into a separate bowl. Please note, this is not tomato juice. It's simply water. Since I'm using garden tomatoes, my tomatoes are very juicy. So this is just extra water. If we don't drain this water, we're going to be cooking our tomato sauce for a long period of time. To cut down the cooking time, I will remove some of the excessive water from my tomatoes. As you can see, we still have plenty of water or the liquid from the tomatoes, and that's going to be enough for us to make our tomato sauce. Using a hand blender, I will blend all the ingredients till everything is well combined for approximately 3 to 4 minutes. sauce is well blended. Now I'm going to use a strainer and remove the seeds and the skin from my tomato sauce. My tomato sauce is ready. I'm going to go ahead and mix it and place it on low heat till it simmers. I'm going to be stirring my sauce every 3 to 5 minutes so it doesn't burn. And we're going to cook it with open lid for approximately 45 minutes to an hour, or till we get to the consistency we want. As it continues to simmer on low heat and thicken up, I will go ahead and add approximately 2 teaspoons of salt. You're welcome to use more or less, but do remember, as it cooks down, the salt will continue to concentrate as the tomatoes will. You're also welcome to add other herbs to your tomato sauce. You can add basil, thyme, sage, oregano, anything you wish. This is the time you would put it in. This is a plate test. I will add a little bit of the tomato sauce onto a plate, and if you see it running down, that means our tomato sauce is not quite thick and it's not quite ready. Here I'm boiling everything I'm going to use for canning. I'll be boiling it down for approximately 10 minutes. Here I have my jars in the oven at 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 plus minutes. My tomato sauce has already thickened up. Placing it again on the plate, we'll see how thick it is. As you can see, we have no water running down the plate. It's ready to be canned. With the help of a funnel, I will be pouring my tomato sauce into hot cans I just removed from the oven. Now I'm going to place hot lids on top of my canned jars. I'll tighten them up very tight, and I'll place them onto the blanket upside down and let them cool off. I will be canning this tomato sauce all summer long up into the fall. I really love this tomato sauce because how simple it is. It only has 4 ingredients. You have tomatoes, garlic, onion, and salt, but nothing can beat the taste of fresh tomato sauce. Also, don't forget to check out my previous videos on how to make sourdough bread, some fresh yummy chicken legs, and of course, zucchini bread. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. God bless.